Stupid.
What? Yeah, I do it very slow.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another Daily Life. This is Double J Podcast. I'm Justin.
I'm Jeff.
And today's, we're going to talk about
Drug abuse.
alcohol abuse.
Now, there's a lot of people out there that go through it every day. You might be going through some pain, a breakup, or something's going through your life that the only way you can take it away is numb it. And most people numb it with alcohol, drugs, and it really puts a toll on you. Because I've been there personally experienced on alcohol, drinking all the time, partying all the time, getting fucked up, throwing up, alcohol poison. It's really not a good feeling. And on drugs, because I was on dope for a long time. And I was skinny, and it fucks with your body. I almost died, but prison saved me.
Drinking and taking pills was mine. But I mean, it's, you go through it, whether you lose somebody, go through a breakup, or just
Addicted.
fucking work. People get on your nerves, you come home and you're like, fuck dude, I just want to drink or get high.
Take the pain away. All your problems go away. But it's really a bad thing because it tears up your body, it fucks up your mind, it eats away your muscles, your fat. It can give you cancer. And alcohol, that just eats. And alcohol just eats your liver away. So look at the pretty dog. Hey.
But yeah, it really takes a toll on the liver as far as like drinking and pills. But the other shit, that takes a toll on your whole body, your looks, your weight.
The way you act, your personality, everything changes.
Everything.
It's the devil. It's really the devil's drug because you get hooked on it. You do anything for it to get whatever you do. Anything, break the law, kill somebody, whatever the case may be. You'll do it just to get your next hit.
Next bump.
Now, I never stole from my family or friends, but when I was out there, I stole from the casinos. I robbed houses. I did all kinds of stuff to get what I wanted, to get my fix. So it's really not good. And the way you treat everybody else around you, your friends, your family, you turn into a different person. You steal from them or just be mean and evil and disrespectful for no reason. It's what it does to you. It changes you.
Got an update too. Be making another trip to Cheyenne, Wyoming on the 4th of August through the 8th of August.
Yeah, so I'm going to be up there. I'm going to be spending time with my girlfriend up there that I'm trying to move up there with. Name's Nikki.
If you heard that buzzing, that was her texting him.
Yeah.
We hadn't upgraded to the microphones or anything yet. I'm still figuring that shit out.
But yeah, we're going to be heading to Cheyenne the 4th through the 8th of August. And I'll be looking for a place to, rent so I can get myself ready to move up there permanently.
He's going to be moving up there permanently. I've still got some things here that I've got to take care of before I go up there. But that's the plan. The plan is he's going to move down there, get established, get set up, and then when my obligation is over, I'll be down there. But it's just, it's time for a new scenery, dude. I've been in this town for 30 years. Lived in Phoenix for a year, Flagstaff for a year, and a town over by Corsicana, Texas called Kearns. But other than that, I've been right here.
I never heard of that place called Kearns ever in my life. I don't know where that's at.
It's time for a change.
And this town is, man, we lived here pretty much all our life. I've been here since I was 15. And I only left when I moved to Cheyenne the first time back in 2010 and came back in 2015. Then been to prison. So,
But he's fixing to go down there permanently.
yeah, because I love it there. And I want to be with my girlfriend. I miss her too much. So, I love her too much I want to be there with her. It sucks. I can't even hold her, cuddle with her, all that good stuff. supposed to do in a relationship. Well, we're doing good, but it's time for me to go up there. So I'm determined, and I will get up there.
Just gotta wait on the shit to line up. He's got some stipulations that he's got to deal with, but once that's lined out, he'll be good. He's already found a place, I believe.
Just have to fill out the application.
Hopefully, when we go down there, we've got the money, and he can just drop the deposit in the first month rent. Go ahead and get it, and then by the time we make it back from that vacation, he'll work enough to save money that next 2 weeks, and then be gone. Because he's still got, his dad. He's got to pay back for helping him. He don't want to leave his uncle high and dry for living with him. So he'll get them taken care of, and then more than likely he's out of here.
Yeah, I'm gone as soon as I can. I'm gone. I'm ready to see this in my rear view mirror. I got people, I got family here and stuff, but I can come visit. I don't want to live here anymore. Too much history in this town.
It's time for a clean slate. Time to start over.
It's about time, because we're both wiser and more mature, and we know what we want these days. So, and what I want is my girlfriend. So, and that's where I want to go, and that's where I'm going to go. So,
and this is not saying it's going to happen, but I mean, if things didn't work out, at least he'd still be down there. He'd still have a place lined out. I mean, I'm still going down there regardless. Just because, like I've explained to a bunch of people, dude, when we went down there, we stayed in a motel. They had a truck stop with a restaurant attached to it, a convenience store on top of that, had the highway right next to us, and it was quiet as shit.
It's quiet for being at a motel on the highway and a truck stop, okay? So
It wasn't like here. Here you could be in the middle of the woods and still hear all that shit.
yeah, 'cause the road's right there. You can't misplace that. But on drug abuse and all that, man, it's really a big deal. 'Cause I was on it. Look, I smoke weed. I don't consider that a drug. So people say that's a gateway drug, but it's not a drug to me. So that ain't what I did.
I don't care what anybody says, bro. Marijuana, you can say it's a gateway, but it's not.
It's not. It's a plant. It grows to help, and it has more qualities than just getting high, man. If people have seizures,
What I don't like is a motherfucker that smoke weed and be like, oh, well, that caused me to kill somebody. And,
First of all, you don't get violent when you're smoking weed. You're gonna chill the fuck out and get the munchies. Come on now. If anybody
it don't make you kill nobody, it don't make you rape nobody, it don't make you go out and steal something to get it. None of that bullshit.
No. Normally that's probably the person. The weed ain't gonna make you do that. Out of the blue. You smoking it. I've been smoking since I was 15 and I never wanted to, hey, I get high and I want to kill somebody. No. You know what ran through my mind?
Yeah,
Food.
we gonna kill something. We gonna kill that fucking icebox.
We're gonna kill that whole icebox, okay? There ain't gonna be no food left. For real.
I ain't never smoked no weed and been like, hey, I need to go rob somebody to get some more.
No. It sounds ridiculous when someone says that, right? It's ridiculous. Okay?
Did y'all hear that fucking Trump was doing a rally and got shot?
Yeah, he almost got assassinated. Well, I can't say.
Took a bullet to the ear.
Yeah. And I guess the shooter got wiped out.
But I mean, come on now. The Simpsons predicted it. The Simpsons has been spot on everything that's happened.
Yeah, I seen that.
They put in that Trump was going to be president again, and guess who's running again? I mean, come on now. It was a 20-year-old kid that tried to take him out. He was on top of the building. People seen him on top of the building. The fucking security guard seen him on the building, and they didn't go check it out. They didn't wonder what the fuck was going on. And the kid tried to assassinate him. Shot him in the ear. And from what I understand, that kid is no longer living.
Oh no, he probably got wiped out as soon as they seen him. As soon as that first shot went out, he got lit the fuck up.
But he was a 20-year-old kid. He looked like he was. He was a smart kid, but not that smart. If it makes sense. Because I mean, looked like he did damn good in school, but then got out of school or was going to go to college and was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna try and kill the wannabe president. But Me personally, dude, I don't give a fuck who it is. I mean, it could be Trump again, as long as they look out for the people.
And we all know that's not going to happen. There was only one good president that actually looked out for us. Who was it? Reagan? I think he took care of the people. I don't know. One of the presidents was a good president. But lately,
Well, Trump did all right. Trump had it to where, you know, the fucking minimum wage went up, taxes wasn't outrageous like they are.
yeah, but
now.
he's a businessman. You have to look at that. He's a businessman. He's self-made. So he's going in with all these politicians that are crooked and have their own way of doing stuff.
Well, I mean, they're all crooked.
Well, yeah.
Every fucking body in the White House is crooked.
Oh, true. You have to have dirt on somebody to even get anywhere in the White House.
But I mean, so my thing is, if you're going to let a felon run the presidency, why are you making it hard for felons to do anything else?
Yeah, first of all, man, felons are human beings too. They made a mistake. Okay,
Now,
everybody needs
I'm
a
not
second
saying-
chance.
I'm
Not for
saying
murderers.
Not all felons.
No.
Because, you know, you've got fucking murderers, you've got
Rapists.
rapists, you've
Got child killers.
killers.
None of them people should rot and die.
Now, if you're fucking 17 and your old lady's 16 and she sends you some pictures and you happen to turn 18 and you get hit, that's totally different.
Yeah,
That's you shouldn't have been hit with a felon for that, because if you had just turned 18, she just turned 17. I mean, come on.
yeah.
But people don't look at it like the law don't look at it like we do.
No, they look at it.
We've been on that side. We've been on this side. We know the differences.
They-
Police and people that wear the badge and CPS, none of them motherfuckers know anything about it because they've never been on the other side.
No, they're just hypocrites because they talk bad about us, but some of them do the same thing that we're doing. They just have that badge, and when the lights come on, they want to show everybody that they're the person to look up to. But look, I never met a good pig or cop in my life. There might be some out there that try to do some good, but there's too much dirt and too much crooked cops that do any kind of good. Because the system's broken. We've been in the system. I did 5 years flat. He did 4. We know how the system is in Oklahoma, and it's trash. They don't help nobody out. Okay, straight trash.
There was no reintegration when I got out. The guards, when I did parole, they literally was like, "We'll see you in 6 months." They didn't say, "Hey man, congratulations on making it through, getting out. Go out and try to make something of yourself." They didn't do none of that. So, "Oh, we'll see you in 6 months." No, the fuck you won't. I got out August 27th, 2014. Here it is.
2024.
August,
No, July.
July of the fucking 19th,
20th.
20th
Whatever.
of 2024.
Yeah.
2014 to 2024. Come on now.
Look, and I almost been out 2 years. I got out December 28th, 2022. And look, December will be 2 years. And I'm fucking so glad that I ain't going back to that motherfucker. I learned my look. When you fucking get locked up and everything gets taken away, you get told what to do every second of the day.
When to do it, how to do it.
Look, man, it's not a place to be. So I don't recommend anybody to go to prison unless they deserve it, like rapists, child.
The one thing I don't understand is how you go to prison, get out, and turn around and go back.
Yeah, why?
I'll tell you why. It's because Oklahoma don't have fucking reintegration.
No, they don't care.
They take somebody that's broken, throw them in a cage, teach them how to be more broke, set them out in the street. And I'm telling you right now, for y'all that don't know, for a felon, it's hard to get a house.
Hard
It's
as
hard
fuck.
to get a job. It's not that we don't try. We put in applications for every fucking thing.
They look down on us because we're felons.
But then they want to know, well, why are you coming back? Well, that's because there's no reintegration, bro. You're not trying. Oklahoma does not try to help anybody that's getting out of the penal institution.
No. But with the mental abuse, the drugs in prison, you get more drugs in prison than you will out on these streets. I'm telling you. Look, all the shot callers, everybody that's been in the system knows. You're going to get more drugs in prison than you will on these streets.
You got more access to shit in there than you do out here.
And people would think there's no way, but we've been in there.
Especially if you're a higher up.
Oh,
If you're
yeah.
a higher up in the race, whether it be black, white, Mexican, Indian, Muslim, whatever, you got access to more shit than anybody else. I seen motherfuckers get high more in there than I did out here.
Me too. I see so many tweakers up in that motherfucker. I smoke weed in there, don't get me wrong. But I've been clean 5 years. Well, I did 5, almost 7 years now. 6 on not doing no dope or nothing. So, and that's crazy because it's so much drugs in prison.
I got clean before then, as far as like pills. But as far as drinking, it wasn't until I actually got locked up and went to prison and seen what it was like that I was like, yeah, I am not doing nothing. You know, I'm not drinking, I'm not taking pills.
Look,
I'm not doing none of that shit.
if you never got strip searched, you guys have no reason to talk about it or whatever, because that's humiliating. That's fucked up. And makes you feel downgraded.
Feel less than. Because they make you get butt naked, they make you lift your balls, they make you bend over and cough and spread your butt cheeks. You know what it's like when you're not into that type of shit to have another guy looking in your asshole?
Yeah. It's fucking humiliating. It's fucked up, downgrading, less than, all that. So, the people that never been there, you guys shouldn't talk about it because you guys don't know how it is. So, until you guys get put in that situation, you guys shouldn't even run your mouth at all.
But it all comes back down to a lot of the people that go in is because of something related to drugs or alcohol.
People are drinking, driving. You know how many people kill people? Or that drinking manslaughter. You're getting 15 and up on manslaughter. If there's a kid, you're looking at 25. You're probably not getting out. You know what I mean? Guaranteed. So, and people getting high, B&A, robbing places, gunpoint, you know what I mean? So, drugs has a lot of play into those factors.
Drugs
Don't care who
drugs
you
and
are.
alcohol don't give a fuck what you look like,
Who you
how old
are.
you are, who you are. They don't care.
They're going to take a hold of you and take over, and you will be a totally different
And
person.
don't let peer pressure run you, bro.
No, man.
If you don't drink or you don't smoke, and somebody's like, "Oh,
Say no
just
or
say
walk
no."
away.
Just say no.
If they keep persistent, then walk away. The best bet is just walk away. You don't want to get in that shit. Now, I love marijuana, so I like people to smoke. Now, kids, that's a different story. They need to be what? I don't know.
Well, I don't say nothing to nobody because when I first started smoking, I was like 12, 13.
Yeah, you in case you were young.
So
I didn't start smoking until I was 15.
I can't. I mean, as far as drinking and hard drugs, yeah, I could say something because I didn't really fuck with nothing hard.
No.
But as far as like smoking marijuana, I can't say nothing because I started young.
Yeah.
And that would just be hypocritical or two-faced. I'm not going to tell somebody not to do something that I didn't do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I didn't.
They'd be like telling my kids they can't have a phone at 16, and I had 3 phones by then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's the way it is for most people nowadays is they don't want their kids doing stuff. Which I'm gonna tell you right now, from somebody that's been through that, the more you get told not to,
They're going to
the
do
more
it.
you're gonna do it.
Look, I don't see nothing wrong with weed. So if your parents are okay with you smoking weed, smoke with your parents or whatever the case may be. But don't go to hard drugs. Don't go to coke, heroin, pills. Definitely don't go to pills because that's one of the worst addictions you can have.
Don't go to methamphetamine.
Definitely don't go to meth, heroin, and watch out for the fentanyl because they're fucking lacing that shit with everything.
Fentanyl.
And that shit will kill you just with a little piece. You don't think it would do nothing to you, but you overdose, it will kill you.
I mean, you can get on YouTube and watch it, bro. Cops just inhale, open a package and take a breath, and it's fucking them up. So, just a smidget of a crumb on your finger could fuck you off.
Just so you know, fucking doing hard drugs like that, it could be your last day. You never know. Your first time, it could be your last. Because you've never done it before, and someone's probably going to give you way too much. Because they don't care. They just want to see you get high, see you get fucked off. You know what I mean?
A lot of people, you do your first one, and you'll OD because you've never done it, and they'll fucking freak out and they'll leave you.
Yeah, they ain't gonna
And
save you.
You either die and nobody knows where you're at, or you push through. Sometimes it scares you enough to where you don't do it no more, but sometimes you're like, oh, this is fucking great. And you go and do it again and again and again. I mean, get on YouTube and type in people before and after meth.
Oh my gosh. Look.
Put in people before and after
Heroin.
Put in
Look.
people before and after on alcohol or fucking pills. You know,
You see the difference.
It takes a toll.
It takes a big toll on your body and your mind.
One of the reasons I look way older than I am is because I did pills and alcohol.
Look, it's a bad thing. You ain't supposed to crosswire liquor with pills. Okay, it's a bad idea. But
Don't take downers with uppers. What
No.
people do.
yeah, but yeah, don't do ecstasy. Yeah, don't do all the hard drugs.
Don't do ecstasy. Don't do acid. Now, I mean, if you've experimented with it already, and you know your limits,
Do it.
then
Whatever.
I mean, go for it.
I want to do shrooms. I never did shrooms.
But if you've never messed with it and you don't know your limit, best thing is if you're gonna do it and nobody can tell you otherwise, start out small.
Small as a motherfucker, man.
If you've never ate an edible,
It ain't gonna take much.
Take a little piece of a corn.
Like a third or just
Try it. If you don't feel nothing within an hour, then take another little piece. Try it. And then that tells you from there, off those little pieces, about how big of a piece you can get.
Yeah.
You ain't got to eat the whole fucking thing because then
no.
you're just going to be stuck.
And stuck and not be able to do nothing. Some people like that, but when I get stoned, I like to relax or move around. It depends on what strain. If I have sativa, I'm gonna be moving and doing stuff. But if it's-
Indica will set your ass on the couch and you will watch a movie
Oh, pass out.
for fucking 4 hours.
Yeah, zone the fuck out. But
But-
these issues are real issues, man, that people deal with every day. We've been experiencing them. We went through it, and we know, so we're talking about it. We think that these subjects need to be talked about. They're serious, and people don't really talk about them because it's
And we
a hard thing to talk about.
we always tell people to put something in the comments or give us a topic to talk about, and we don't really get nothing. But his old lady is the one that's been bringing these issues up,
Yeah,
and I'm glad she does because
she's helping us out
out
because
of, out of all the things we've talked about, that and the last video we did was two things that it didn't even cross our minds to talk about. She recommended it, so that's why we're doing it, because we're wanting to interact with our fans or interact with our people that's watching her, or like we said before, they've been through it and they don't talk about it, or they've seen people go through it and they don't know how to talk about it.
And look, we're here for you guys. Put something in the comments, and we'll talk to you. If you give us your number or whatever, just email us or text us, and we'll talk. We'll listen. We're here. That's what we're here for. You guys need to talk and vent. We're here. That's what we're here for.
It's like we always
Trying to
say,
help you guys.
We'd rather talk to you and you be here than fucking help carry a casket.
Exactly. Nobody wants to carry a casket. Nobody wants to see their loved one die. I know I don't. Okay. I don't like funerals. Both of my family don't have a bad history with fires. My 4-year-old cousin got burned alive. Got killed in a fire, and my grandpa, he got burned alive. So my family record when it comes to fires is not good.
My family record's always been cancer. They took my grandpa, and then 2 weeks later took my grandpa. My dad. My grandpa went in January, my dad went in February.
The same year. That shit's crazy.
And then my uncle, he went in June, all the same year.
That was a bad year for him. If you
2022 was a bad year. But in between my grandpa and my dad and my uncle, my mom had 2 heart attacks. So she's got a rare heart condition to where if she gets too overheated or too worked up, her heart rate gets up. And a normal person is like 100 and something per minute, and her jumps up to like 2. So the only way to really get her shit back regular is she's got to go up there to the hospital. They have to stop it and then restart it.
Yeah, my girlfriend, she was born with a heart condition, you know what I mean? So she knows what your mom's going through.
95% of the time, it's always a heart murmur. But some people, they grow out of it. Some people, because a heart murmur is a little hole in the heart, and it spits out your nutrition or whatever. But some people grow out of it. Some people, it closes up, or they just don't get any problems no more.
And there's other heart conditions too, it ain't, you know what I mean? But that, I don't know the statistics, but that's probably the one that's probably mainly that people get. The other ones, like my girlfriend, she was born with a heart condition, you know what I mean? So it's not fun. She can't do a lot of stuff because her heart start going too fast. It can be a problem.
She can't do a lot of stuff because she's got She's got allergies to 95% of the stuff.
Yeah, she's allergic to everything. She
But
can't.
she did make a trip down here.
It was awesome.
Her and Jeff spent time together for a while.
A whole week. It was great.
She come up and see me, and Nikki, if you're watching this,
Yeah, she will.
so I'm sure she will. She'll be watching. That's our thing now. Every time she calls Jeff, we flip each other off.
Yeah.
But that long distance relationship stuff, man, it's hard, but they're making it work.
Yeah, it's really hard, man. I miss her. She misses me like crazy. If you've never been in one, it's hard. Because most relationships, you can see your other half, you can hold them, kiss them, do what normal relationships do. But when it's long distance, you guys have to think out the box. You know what I mean? Have phone dates.
Just like when we get through this video, they're doing a movie date over the
Yeah.
phone.
So,
But I mean, like I was telling him earlier, bro, it's patience is a virtue, and neither one of them have patience.
we waited.
But like I told him, and I'm sure she'll understand when she watches this, is it's better to be patient and get everything in line than to try to rush through it, not have patience, and then take a chance on something fucking up. Because even though I don't have supervised probation, he don't have supervised probation, we still have probation. There's still rules and stipulations that's over our head that if we don't follow, all the shit that we did from the time we got out to now,
We'll have to-
it'd be worth nothing.
Nothing.
Like, I have 15 hanging over my head. I had 2 supervised. Once that 2 was done, I didn't have to see a probation officer. But if I catch another charge, the whole 15 that's hanging over my head, even though I've been out almost 11 years, 10 years,
You have to do the remaining time.
I'd have to do all that back.
Yeah.
If I catch another charge, that's that time
Plus
the 15 that I've got.
Look, I got 4 left on probation. They gave me 10. I did 5, and I have 4 left. So, well, 3. Well, yeah, something like that.
5.
Yeah, 5. So that's the only reason.
That's why we tell y'all not to get in trouble, bro. If you are not a problem child and you've not been into the system,
Stay out of trouble.
Stay the fuck out.
Do your normal life. Be boring, man. Because look, we have a small circle now. And when I mean small, I mean literally. It's him, Casey, his mom. Okay, my family members at my cousins at my house, my dad. That's about all. Casey and all of them. That's my circle. And my girlfriend. Most definitely. She's right. She's on the top of the list.
Mine's this fool, Casey, his old lady, my mom, my 2 brothers, my old lady. And that's really it.
And it'll keep you out of trouble, man. It might be
Like-
boring, but a boring life is better than a
Like
fucking...
I have acquaintances, like people that I work with or people I used to work with.
Yeah. No one
But
kick it. Not
it's-
someone...
So I would go and hang out with them, but it's not somebody I'd call.
Look at the dog.
It's not somebody I would call at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning and be like, hey bro, I need your help. That'd be him or Casey. Because I know if I called them, they would fucking be there.
Yeah, as
But-
soon as it happens.
It's just like I tell those kids at work, bro. It's not that I don't like you and it's not that I'm getting on your ass. It's I'm trying to keep you from going the way I went. You know what I mean? You're fucking 16, 17
You got your
years
whole
old.
life ahead of you, man.
And-
Stay out of trouble.
You're up here working like the kids that work at the parts store with me. They're 16, 17 years old. And I have to tell them, look, bro, you can't be up here horse playing at the fucking counter. You can't be up here on your phone at the counter. You can't be up here being a complete dickhead and cussing in front of people.
No.
Because that's bad business.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I have to tell them all the time, too, that come ask if you have questions. Don't just fucking try to do something. Because if you don't come ask questions, you're going to do something, then I've got to go back and fix it, and then I get in trouble because you did it. Because I'm your boss. But it's all a learning. You learn all the time.
All the
I
time.
don't think you ever quit learning, and the day that you quit learning, I think that
Dead.
your purpose is over.
Yeah. Well, you can always learn something new. And I recommend, look, knowledge is power, man. So, I just like to know stuff. Try to. My brain cannot remember it. Georgia, we jewelry, girl. Pretty.
But anyway, that was our topic for today. Like we said before, man, we do this because we love y'all. We want y'all to understand our
All, all experience, past
Oh, yeah.
experience. Look, like, share, comment.
Sub to the channel.
Look, we're still trying to get 50. We get 50, we'll be able to go live on YouTube. Then the 50th person will get $25 cash out right then and there. Boom.
I don't know what we're sitting at right now. I hadn't even.
I think we're still
Actually,
at 34.
Let me check real quick.
Yeah, let them check real quick. But yeah, everybody, share. Let everybody know, man. It's Double J Podcast. He's Justin. I'm Jeff. We just need to help us out. We'll help you. Help us out. We help you. We're trying to get on a bigger platform. We're trying to make, a job out of this. I got other ambitions too, but this is one of them. Me and him trying to get this going. And my girlfriend, Nikki, she's helping us out a lot. She's giving us all these suggestions and everything, helping us out on everything. So, I appreciate you, baby. I love you. But yes, sub and subscribe.
Sitting at 34. 19 videos.
About to be 20 after this one.
Be 20 after this one. But, man, just comment. Let us know something. I mean, hell, like I said before, even if it's just the hey fuckers or hi or whatever, let us know you're watching. Let us know that you're rocking with us.
We do talk back.
We get on there and we try to respond to the comments because it is just us right now.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'm not going to give a time or date. I tried that before, but learning how to set this shit up is a little more complicated than I thought. But eventually, we'll have it set up to where you'll be able to hear us clearly, you'll be able to see us clearly, and we'll go from there. But just rock with us. The more we grow, the more we can give away, the more we can do.
Yeah, we try to help everybody out, man. Talk about these problems that people don't want to talk about because they're hard problems, hard subjects that people just don't want to talk about because it makes some emotions come out. Anger, sadness, everything. All of them emotions. So
We've
been
up.
through it.
We've teared up on videos.
Yeah.
Talking about the shit to y'all.
Yeah. Talking about my daughter, how that went out, how is it going. That's a tender subject for me. Because I haven't seen her since she was 6 days old. So I want to get pictures and stuff.
Did you ever watch that video I sent you?
Yeah, that song was nice. I mean, that song was sad.
Eminem's return. He's been talking about return. Well, he pretty much finalized it because he come out with a new fucking album, and it's pretty much his last album. And on one of those albums, or one of those tracks, is called Temporary. If you hadn't listened to it, go check it out because
it will make it's a sad song.
It hit me hard, bro, because he's talking about, when he's gone, his daughter can listen to his music on repeat, which kind of got me thinking about my kids. And then with him saying that he was gone and she could listen to it on repeat, it kind of brought my dad in the picture. So now I'm thinking about my dad and my kids. And then there's a spot in there where he talks about, Haley being his rock and her being his rock. And that's kind of how it is for me and my mom.
Exactly how it is.
It was like fucking emotions from everywhere, dude. I shit you not. And I'm saying this publicly because I'm a man. I stood in the shower for like 45 minutes just bawling because of all the emotions.
Look, and we don't cry that much at all. We hold that shit down, but when we do, we let it out. You see us bawling like little babies.
It takes a toll when you hold it in, but I mean, like it's clearly been stated in multiple videos. Guys are brought up not to show emotion. Just how it is.
It's hard because I'm working on showing my emotions, and it's hard, but I got to because I really love the girl I'm with, and I want to be with her for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? And I have to work on showing my emotions. I'm not used to showing my emotions. I'm used to holding that shit down, but that don't work. If a relationship's gonna work, we have to be 100% to each other. You know what I mean?
You have to show them. You have to be.
And I do, and I'm working on it, baby.
If you're going to be with somebody, they've got to see the goods, the bads, the uglies.
Everything.
So, but, I mean, my old lady's seen me angry. She's seen me happy. She ain't seen me sad or cry, but she's seen me upset to the point where I want to cry.
Well, Nikki's, my girlfriend, she saw me cry with my mom talking about I'm ready to go and all this other stuff. She seen me cry a couple times.
Well, yeah, bro, that's because we're fucking tired of being in this town. There's nothing here, bro.
And it's all, there's some good memories, but at the same time, there's a lot of bad memories. A lot. We have history here. We've been here a long time.
Like I say, it's time for a new start. It's time to start over. It's time to start fresh. I mean, if my brothers decide, you know, after our mom passes, if they decide that they want to come move down there or something like that, then we might talk. But as far as me, with her being the only thing that I really have left, once she goes, I mean, there's nothing here no more.
There's nothing here. And after that happens,
And I don't think I could stay here, especially in this house.
all the
when she
memories,
goes.
yeah, that ain't gonna work. It just make you sad and want to do some relapse and shit.
Which I already know that when it happens, it's gonna be tough, and I'm gonna have to fucking have some people to lean on.
I got your back, homie.
But
I got your back.
other than that, I might slip up, I might drink. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get shit faced and tore up. I'm gonna be a fucking emotional wreck. But it's not gonna be to the point where I end up going back to jail or prison.
Fuck that.
It's not worth it.
No.
I mean, all else fails, I'll bite my tongue and I'll fucking rock through it like I did with my dad and my grandpa when they went 2 weeks apart. But for the most part, dude, all we say and all we tell you is because we've been through it, we've experienced it.
We know, we know people that's been through it.
The only thing that we've talked about so far that we hadn't physically done is being messed with by another man. So, I mean, we've talked about it, we've touched on it just because it was brought up and it's something that
It's
people
hard.
don't
People
talk about.
Yeah, people don't talk about that.
So
but
we
it happens.
we talk about it for those people.
If you look at the statistics, we told you about that. The statistics, it's more than you think that men get raped, okay? You really don't think a man can get raped, but men can get drugs. It can get drugged. It's happened, okay?
It can happen. But the whole reason we even started this channel and we kept it the way we have is because it's real raw, uncut. It's shit that we've experienced or been through or we know about. Like I said, the only thing we've talked about that hadn't happened to us but we've seen
Physically happened.
is being molested. But other than that, we've got friends, family members that's had it happen. But the whole reason we even started this channel is just to talk about shit that people want to talk about, but they can't bring themselves to talk about it.
So we'll talk about it. You guys can talk to us, and we'll talk to the world. Whoever listens.
Whoever watches this and likes it and subs and rocks with us and has that bell turned on so that when we upload, they get that notification and they watch it, that's the ones we rock with, man. Because they're rocking with us.
Always.
They're giving us the support by having the sub button locked in, have that bell notification turned on, so as soon as we upload this video, they get the notification and they check it out. That's the people we rock with. That's the people that's making this shit fucking move the way we want it.
It wouldn't go nowhere without the fans, without you guys, because you guys are the ones that share it, put us out there. We want to try to be on higher platforms. Like we said, we want to make this a living for the time being, so we don't have to live by paycheck to paycheck. Everybody knows if you ain't rich, how that goes. And it sucks going paycheck to paycheck. Managing, doing all this. I want to be financial stable so I can do whatever we want to do. One day we wake up, we do a video, boom. We do a video. If we want to go out to the park, we can go out to the park. Or go to the mountains, we can go to the mountains.
My whole thing is being financially stable enough to where we can do like fucking Mr. Beast for an example.
Like giveaways.
We could fucking get up, decide one day, hey, we're gonna go to this state, we'll do a meet and greet, we'll give away some shit, and we'll have the money to do it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it takes time and it takes people rocking with us. And like we said before, we know we're not everybody's cup of tea. Not everybody's going to rock with us. Not everybody's going to like what we're doing.
And we're used to that. That's fine. But there are people out there that's like us and that will.
We've been hated on our whole lives.
Wow.
And honestly, to be honest with you, the haters are
Give us more fuel.
They're more fans than anybody else because they're taking the effort and time to get on the video to comment their negativity or whatever it is. So, I mean, virtually they're giving us the push. And the way I see it is you take two broke-ass Southerners that don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're just getting on here making videos and posting them and talking about real shit.
It's inspiring to some people, man.
You take us and you put us on the platform where we've got fans and we go to places and get noticed, take pictures, sign autographs, dude. That is awesome.
Yeah, and we've been to prison, so we can relate to the people that's been in the system. We've been in jail, period. We know. We've been there. We've done both. We know how it is. We know how the system works. And if you guys don't like the system as much as we do, come tell us. Come talk to us. We will talk.
If you don't believe this is how we are 24/7, bro, all you got to do is get on there and talk to Nikki, his girlfriend. She can tell you. Same way we are here is the same way we are there. It's just here, we've got more time to sit and chill. When they come up to the job, I got like 3-4 minutes I can talk to them, then I got to go back to work.
Yeah. No time to smoke a cigarette and chit chat with this.
Other than that, it would be cool as shit to me to be able to go wherever the fuck I felt like going and not have to worry about if I could afford it or not.
Exactly. Don't worry about the price tag.
But at the same time, it would be cool as shit to go from here to, say we went to fucking Hollywood, bro. Just to be able to pull up down there and have somebody come up and be like, oh, y'all's Double J Podcast. That would be fucking awesome.
Fucking awesome.
That would be fucking awesome. That's what we're trying to strive for. We're trying to fucking push this to where it's a full-time job for us. And really, it'd be easy because we get up, figure out what we're going to talk about, get a topic, slap a video together for it, post it, and rock with it.
We're on our way.
But, like I say, we're not everybody's cup of tea, but there's people that's going to feel what we're saying. There's people that's going to like what we do. And that's the people we rock with, the people that rock with us.
Rock with us, we'll take care of y'all. You
But
down
like
with
I said,
us, we're down with y'all.
50 subs, we'll do a 25 giveaway, and it'll just keep climbing. The more subs we get, the more we give away. So eventually, to where we get that plaque, we can hang that bitch up in the background along with our Double J Podcast symbol back there.
Yeah.
And then once we get up and we're financially stable doing YouTube, we'll be able to do like PS5 giveaways or fucking Game Boy giveaways or whatever it is that
Cars.
people
You know
are
what I mean?
into. But don't forget, sub to the channel, turn that notification on, and leave comments, man.
Please.
Comments is what's going to get us on here more, get us talking about more, give us more topics. And some people might get on here and comment 2 or 3 things, and we'll just have to make 2 or 3 videos.
Yeah.
But like I say, right now, it's just us. So if we don't get to your comment or don't see your comment, we will respond. It'll take a little bit of time, but we will find it. We will comment. We will
Get back to
reply
you.
to you.
Most definitely.
But I think that's going to do it for this one. Like I say, if you've got something, or your family's got something, cousin, brother, sister, aunt, whoever,
Don't matter who.
if they're going through something and they want somebody to talk about it or bring light to the issue, put it in the comment. We got you.
We got you, man.
But till the next one, I'm Justin,
I'm Jeff.
and this is Double J Podcast.
Peace. Perfect every time.